And what is that insanely huge wall with lights? Is that the prison? Can we get in there? Welcome to Vane Day 5. Yesterday we went ahead and explored a large portion of Lion Mountain. We found some interesting POIs and some things that we're going to have to go back to in the future. And one of those things is the cave network that we stumbled across. And it's been brought to my attention from a couple comments that I didn't realize that I was using my cell phone as a flashlight. My cell phone is actually at 4% battery, so that's going to be gone soon. So I think the goal of today is to find that flashlight that I think I left back in episode 2. I did find one, and then I didn't realize that I actually needed it, so I just left it in the container. So we're going to go ahead and try to find another one, and then we're going to go explore that cave with the new flashlight. But before we do that, we do need to head home and drop off some of our stuff. We are pretty encumbered, and our truck is pretty full, but we do have a couple of new storage containers. So we'll offload some stuff into our base so we can set out on this adventure to find that flashlight. And we did end up staying in this random house overnight. Luckily there were no zombies in there, so we slept pretty good. Quite a trip back home, so let's drive back. Home sweet home. Looks like our neighbors that came to visit are still out front dead. I'll have to get rid of those bodies at some point. But, oh, I left the garage open. Let's hope there's no zombies in here. Yeah, the drive wasn't too bad. It took about an hour to get here. Alright, let's get these new storage containers. Looks like they're toolboxes. Throw those in the garage and we start filling them up with some stuff. So I just figured out that if you actually don't have a category selected here, it's just your entire inventory. So that makes searching like really easy. And then you can also sort it by weight, so I can see that this jerry can is the reason why my weight is so high. So we're gonna have to offload that. And then we also have some food and some alcohol that we can get rid of. We actually do have a pretty full fridge, but we can always use more in the fridge. I think we're doing a lot better than before, and we can start searching for this flashlight. I think we're gonna head back into Dannemora. This looks like it has a ton of buildings and businesses that we can loot and try to find this flashlight. I think it's gonna be much better than going back into Lion Mountain. So let's head on over there. Alright, so we have a problem. Our phone has officially died, and that means we don't have a map and we don't have a flashlight anymore. So our goal now is to find a map, another cell phone, and a flashlight. That's really unfortunate. I didn't realize that the battery was so low until I checked it today. I wish I knew that earlier because I would have been more prepared. I guess we can check this house. See if it has anything. Just gonna speed run through this house. If there's a zombie in here, they're unfortunately going to die. And it does sound like there is one in here, so they're gonna meet our friend, the sledge. Surely there's gonna be a flashlight or something in this garage, right? There's a ton of boxes. A sledgehammer. This is not a mini sledge, it's a real thing. I don't think we have one of those. I don't think I would use it for just like general combat because it's probably way too slow, but it's definitely a heavy hitter. Okay, I went through everything in the garage pretty much, and unfortunately there is no flashlight. Let's take care of this zombie wherever he is. He might be upstairs. Or is he right here? Right here. Hey buddy. See you later, buddy. Do you happen to have a flashlight here, sir? It'd be really nice if you just let me know now so I don't have to continue searching for it. Oh, this would actually tell you the temperature. That's neat. I can equip this, right? In my utility. Sweet. Check temperature. It's 47 degrees. That's chilly. No flashlight in the nightstand. You guys were not prepared. Yeah, these people don't have much. Except this supply of wet cat food, which I'll always take. Or some ranch. It's better than ketchup. And some crunchy peanut butter. We'll eat that right now. Alright, it doesn't look like there's a second story, and I've pretty much looted the entire thing. We are unfortunately unlucky, and we're gonna have to go find somewhere else. I don't want to get too far away from our base because we do not have a map anymore, so it's gonna be a hard time trying to get back there if I get off the main road. Right now I know I'm on the main road, But I don't know where this is actually going. I thought this was going into Dannemora. This seems to be going into the country rather than into a town. Rural Dollar. We're everywhere. Maybe they have a flashlight. And I'm pretty sure that's a Dollar General reference because Dollar Generals are everywhere in upstate New York. What is this? Another house. Has a shed. There might be a flashlight in the shed. And there's a hazmat zombie over there. And I think this is the first time that I've said it's a hazmat zombie. And it actually is a hazmat zombie. So let's try to get our suit. Yep, easy 1-2. Oh, it's in very bad condition. Wonder if we can repair that somehow. Anybody home? It's getting dark and I do not have a flashlight. This is gonna get real bad. We have to find one soon. Oh, a map. Okay, this is step 1 of our issues solved. We have found a map. We just gotta equip this into our utility slot. That is actually really good. So now we can find our way home and we don't have to rely on the cell phone battery percentage. The only problem is, and I just realized it's not a GPS, so it doesn't tell us where we are. Okay. So it kind of helps us, but not really. Please, shed, have something for us. Okay, there's a lot of junk in here. Some beer. Going to remove these items and take this storage tote with us. Like I said, we still need to find some storage, so. Stars are coming out. We don't even have a time anymore since our cell phone is dead. We have no idea what time it is, except the fact that it's getting dark. It looks like a disaster, but hopefully it won't be flying out of the truck, so. Fortunately, I don't think there's any more tools in here. I guess we can try to get back here. Oh, we can. Okay. Let's check the rest of this junk. It's a ton of maps. Right when I said I needed a map, I found a map. Can we do the same for the other stuff that I need? Can we be that lucky? Armored motorcycle pants. Run speed multiplier is a little slower, but that's a legendary piece of armor. So we're definitely wearing that. It's a good find back here. Yeah, there's nothing else back here. So luckily the storage totes are not falling out of the truck. These will be really good for our garage. We can start organizing. See, I don't think the houses are the move to try to find what we need. What is this? There's a ton of lights over here. Okay, what is this, a fire department? I just hit something. That's unfortunate. This is spooky. I hear somebody walking. I think they're inside this garage. Yep. So this is the warehouse. Is this a food warehouse? It's a lot of corn. A lot of corn. Oh my gosh. This is just a corn warehouse. It's corn. It's not what we need right now, but I guess if we ever need food, we have an abundance of corn here. Hopefully it doesn't rot by the time that happens. And there's a zombie somewhere. Is he in the porta potty? Did a zombie get stuck in the porta potty? No, he's behind it. That would have been funny. Maybe he's inside here. Hopefully this isn't a corn warehouse as well. We need something of substance. Like a flashlight. Let's see, first box will tell us. And it is more corn. Well, this was a dead end. Ah, a wolf is chasing that bunny. Should we hit the wolf? There you go, bunny. Good luck out there. Got some more lights over here. What is this? Oh, this is the containers and this house. I've actually been around here before. These... I think up there is... Okay, that is where we're going. We're gonna finish looting the Storage Wars POI. Because there is some random things in there. And honestly, there might be a flashlight. People store all kinds of things in their storage containers. So surely there's a flashlight or another cell phone or something of use. Surely, right? This time we're a little bit more equipped. So if we do open up a container and there's 100 zombies, we'll figure it out. Pull out the shotgun and just go crazy. Yeah, so what I'm finding is any type of office in here usually has only office supplies, which makes sense, right? But they never have anything good. There's another toolbox storage crate with staples in it. Industrial driver bit. I might have one of these, but I'm gonna take it just in case. Oh, here we go. Useful in advanced crafting. Yes, please. And we'll take a regular drill bit. And, wait. A lithium battery. Don't cell phones take lithium batteries? Tell me this works. Remove battery. Oh, it's just a regular for some smaller electronics. Batteries will deplete energy. Insert battery. And it's... Okay, so it's only regular batteries, but I have a ton of batteries that I just dropped off at home. Why did I not think that you can remove the battery and just put a new one in? I thought you had to figure out a way to charge it or find a new one. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't have no idea how to get home now, but if we do somehow get home, we can just, wait. Has a battery in it. Remove. 86% battery. Here we go. Luckily that clock had a battery. Let's go. Insert. 86%. Select. And we now have GPS. We made it all the way back down to Saranac. Oh no. That is crazy. I knew we weren't going the right direction, but I had no idea where we were at the time. So we kind of fixed a couple problems, except the fact that we still need to find a flashlight. So let's go through a couple of these storage containers. And now we can actually see, because we have this cell phone flashlight. Yeah, like I said, this place has some interesting things. Like, look at this. There's just a heat lamp with a tarantula in here. Oh no. I'm scared of spiders. Basic welding wire, we'll take that because we have the industrial version of it. Maybe you need the basic version for something else. Another one of these. A schematic for a flashlight. Oh, we need level 10 crafting for it. No. So we found half of the puzzle. And a schematic for a mini sledge, which maybe can be used to eventually fix our mini sledge if it gets damaged. And it doesn't look like there's actually a tarantula in there. And if there was, he probably would have died from not being fed. Nothing in that one. This one looks like even more of a whole pile of nothing. Just a bunch of junk. But you never know, there could be a flashlight in the junk. One man's junk is another man's treasure. Yeah, nothing really. Oh, this one has a lockpick. That means it's probably better than the other ones. Surely. It's like a mini garage, basically, in this storage shed. So a bunch of tools and whatnot. And it's already getting to be morning. We have the clock back, and it is 5:15. Oh, look, a compass. We got the schematic for a compass, but now we have this. So if we put that in our slot, which I think our cell phone is already doing. That's why we have this compass up here, so we don't actually need to put that on. And we actually had this GPS here this whole time, so I think if we had this GPS linked with this map, it would have showed our location. So we're basically playing this game on hard mode because we clearly have no idea what we're doing. Anything in this one? Some junk boxes. Wonderful. Ear protectors and a sewing needle. And there's a deer. That looks like a live deer. Okay, so that one back there was a taxidermist deer, but this one is an actual live deer just stuck in the storage container. So we're going to let him out and try to beat him with the sledge. Let's see. Come on. 1v1 me, deer. Go, go, go. Yep. Poor deer. But also, what am I looking at here? A wooden spear with scissors. That is a crazy weapon. Just a stick with a pair of scissors taped on the end. No thank you. I think I have better weapons than that. If I had nothing, sure, I'd take that. but I think we're good. What is behind door number 33? Like door number 32? Absolutely nothing. This looks like this guy was sleeping in here. Oh, yep, this is his stash. Take the fishing bait, canned corn, open that and eat that. Take his ammo. Vegetable soup. Don't mind if I do. And I don't need the gas can. He has a little fridge here. He just has some soda in his fridge. We'll go ahead and drink that. Hopefully that guy doesn't come back and have all his stuff raided. Oh, this guy was a musician. Just has every... Oh, you can play the piano. That's insane. Look at that. If I know how to play the piano, I'd play something for you guys, but I don't. I want to see someone play Runaway by Kanye West on the piano in vain. That'd be insane. That'd be a good video. I get a lot of views. And for the final storage container, we have some seeds, a lot of magazines and ammo, sewing needle, and a weapon that we don't need. And the rest was junk. So we went through a bunch of these storage containers. There's still a whole row right there, and I'm sure there's still a whole row on the other side, but it seems to just be the same kind of stuff. Maybe we'll get lucky somewhere else. Oh no! No! We lost our storage crates. And I hit an alarm over there, so it's really loud. Look at this. Poor fox. Let me save you. Oh, it was too late. Oh my god. Oof, got him. Alright, we got it. Let's go. Looks like we have an unused perk point in driving. Oh, we're level 30 driving. Driving fast reduces stress. You gain an additional perk point upon hitting level 100, and XP gained increased by 25%. Let's drive it. Let's do this. So when we drive fast, we just reduce our stress levels for free. What is this? Another warehouse. Please do not be a corn warehouse. No way all of these warehouses are just corn warehouses, right? Let's go. It's not a corn warehouse, but it does look like a consumable warehouse of some sorts. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm doing pretty well on food, but we will keep this in mind if we ever need food. This is much better than the corn warehouse, so can't complain with that. Let's check the dumpsters though. I'm assuming it's just rotten food. Look at that deer. He's so lucky that guardrail was there. He would have been dead. Like that. What is that? We got some smokestacks on a very large building. That looks like Sanctuary from Walking Dead. We're gonna find Negan there. See what this little warehouse is. Come on out. I'll come in. Oh, it's a chef. We killed the chef before. I'm sorry, buddy. I think we killed your coworker. Oh. He's got a hard head. 55 bucks. Nice. So this wasn't really a warehouse. It was more of an empty garage. And another hazmat. Let's see if this guy's hazmat suit is in better condition than the last. It is. Okay, sweet. So we don't have to worry about repairing that other one. And let's go to that big warehouse. Beep beep. Rolling exit. Oh yeah, this is huge. What is in here? Is this like... I'm assuming this is going to be a bunch of tools and crafting supplies. That's what it looks like. That's about it. It seems to just be a tool warehouse. So we'll keep this in mind if we ever need to come back and get some more tools. And what is this bigger? Is this just like a Manufacturing building. Okay, it is the ambient energy powerhouse. Whatever that means. Is there an entrance? I didn't see an entrance. Oh, right here. It might be a tough lock. Usually these fences with the barbed wire are tough locks, and it is, and we cannot get in there right now. Alright, so this powerhouse is marked on our map. Once we get level 25 lock picking, which shouldn't be too long, I think we're level 11 now, we can go ahead and pick lock that and check that place out. And what is that insanely huge wall with lights? Is that the prison? That is the prison. Oh my god. Those walls are huge. It looks like they just plopped down this entire walled off civilization in the middle of this town. Can we get in there? There's a convenience store right here. I wanted to loot a convenience store. And it's not a convenience store. This is the post office. Let's loot it anyways, right? You can unpack parcels. This is like Amazon. Fortunately, there's only 2 packages. I thought we were gonna do an Amazon haul. It's too bad. Turn that off. Quiet down, please. Oh. Oh. Wow, that guy heard that from all the way over there and he's just sprinting at me. Okay. Come on. Say hello to my little hammer. Oh, there's another one. Stuck behind the car. Say hello to my mini hammer. Oh, buddy, you could have gone around. Had to make this so difficult. Now you have to die. And there's more. I'll come to you, don't worry. You know what, I'm gonna get in the car and just run you over. We are gonna go see if we can get in that prison. Can we take on the prison right now? I have no idea. But we're gonna try to get in. You must die. Again. Okay, can we get in here? No. That's what I assumed, because I mean we can't even get into the barbed wire fences yet, which require level 25, so I didn't think we can get through this massive wall quite yet. It's probably more of an end game thing. But let's check out this police car and any other. There's looks to be a few police cars, and there's nothing in the trunk. That's unlucky. Okay, there's nothing in that one either. Maybe police cars are a dead end. And is that a sports car? It is. That's like the sports car from, what is it, Grand Theft Auto 3. That's like the fastest car in the game. It looks exactly the same. That would be nice to take home, but unfortunately I have my truck. This is clean though. Look at that. Sheesh. Does it have the keys in it? No. There's a 6% chance of success, so I'm definitely going to set off the alarm. Oh my god! The sports car had the flashlight that we needed. And it also has a map, but we don't need that anymore. Let's go. I did not think a flashlight was going to be in this glove box, and it turned out to be. Let's see if we're lucky enough to get this 6% chance of hotwire success. Nope. And we're protected by the firefighter gloves. That's what I was hoping for. Okay, we gotta dip out of here. Get back to our truck, as we have completed the first step of our mission. Don't worry guys, don't worry. There's a Lambo back there if you guys want it. It's all yours. Just don't kill me for it. It's not mine. Alright, let's get away from this loud alarm and plot our next route. Okay, so we want to go follow this main road all the way back to our houses around here and actually go to the cave system right here now that we have a flashlight and see if we can actually see in there, since we're not using a cell phone flashlight anymore. So that is our goal. I know we had a couple of sub goals there at some point. We had to find a new map, we had to find a flashlight, and then our GPS ended up dying because our cell phone died, so we had no idea where we were. And then we figured out that you can replace the battery in your cell phone, which brought all that stuff back, but we still needed a flashlight, and we finally had the flashlight. So now we can continue on with what we were trying to do, is explore that cave. Oh geez, don't take out our fence. That was a close one. We actually got some driving skills for that because we didn't hit the fence. But this is our base, so let's just drop off some stuff right here before we go head into the cave. It's gonna get dark by the time we get there probably, but it doesn't matter because it's dark in the cave already. So I'm not worried about some darkness. If our flashlight actually works like it's supposed to. So equip this into a utility slot. We'll go ahead and replace the GPS. We don't need the GPS right now. And this is on? Oh yeah, look how bright that is compared to the cell phone. You can tell because it has like that circular, where my cell phone was like more of a wider thing. So I think this will definitely work in the cave. We're gonna give it a shot. Okay, so the sledgehammer actually has a better DPS than the mini sledge. Maybe we'll equip that in our 6th slot. Let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's try it out on these guys. Cause I really like the mini sledge, but I mean, if I like the mini sledge, the big sledgehammer's got to be better, right? Look at this guy. They got the fent fold. Oh my god. Let's see. Let's see if it one taps again. Nope. 2 taps. Yeah, I thought it would be much slower, but it seems to be pretty fast, and you can still do the same movements. So this is much better than the mini sledge. I still am gonna keep that on there though, because look at this thing. It just looks insane. Alright, I think we're good on weight. Let's go check out this cave. Oh my god. A mini horde right here. Just take those guys out so they don't attract more, and I'm going the wrong way. So I just killed this mini horde for no reason. Well, might as well finish off the last one, right? And don't come back. So yep, we're gonna make our way back up the mountain. And here it is. We have arrived back at the beloved cave system that we were not able to enter before. We figured out that we needed a better flashlight, not the one on our cell phone. And let's test if this new flashlight will allow us to see in this cave. Let's see. Usually it's pretty bright here. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, it's still very dark. I'm not gonna lie. But at least I can see in front of me. I feel like I'm gonna get jump scared here. Let's see what's in these barrels. Some scrap. This is kind of similar to the quarry loot. Oh, a headlamp. Look at that. If I just came in here with my cell phone, I could have found this headlamp, and we could have avoided everything that we just did. But I was too scared to come in here with my cell phone light because I could barely see in front of me. Let's go ahead and wear this and see. Let's turn it on and wear it. Oh my god. Hold on. Okay. Look at that. We can see everything now. Yeah, so don't make the same mistake I did. If you have your cell phone, walk in here to the right. You'll find a couple barrels and you'll find a headlamp in this old crate. Either way, we had some pretty good luck finding stuff on our quest to find the flashlight, so it's not too bad. And what is this generator? Turn on. Oh, there's a zombie right there. Is this gonna attract the zombies? Probably. Smell it. Does it have gas in it? Smells like gasoline. Oh yeah, look at that. You don't even need a headlamp because there's lampposts. What do you know? Okay, now that we have lights on in here, let's check this out a little bit more. We have some sandstone. We have this guy here. Welcome to my new sledgehammer. And it goes deeper down there. A lot of crafting materials. This looks like limestone. Yep. And a minecart. And there's multiple deeper caves that we can enter. I wonder if there's like rare ores down there. There's more lights. So it's not like it's total darkness down here. Let's check this one out. I feel like I'm walking into a horde. Oh yeah, it's quiet down here. It's too quiet. Look at all these scraps and planks and everything. Like, we're gonna be able to craft whatever we want. And I wonder if we need that respirator down here. Is it gonna get hard to breathe? And is this hematite? Hit this with the pickaxe. Do we have our pickaxe on us? We don't have our pickaxe. Okay, we're just exploring for now. Figuring out what's down here, and then if we find out that we need some hematite or some sandstone, we know exactly where to go. And let's keep going deeper. What will we find in the depths of the mines? And it looks like there's an exit. I thought this would go deeper underground, but we are in a mountain, so it makes sense that it leads to another exit at the bottom of the mountain. Yeah, so I guess two things. The first mine entrance that we found is actually the best mine entrance because it has the lights that you need. Granted, I didn't know that, but if you find yourself in the mines, go to the north entrance because that has all the lights that you need. It has the generator that'll turn on all these lampposts and everything. If you go in through the south entrance, unfortunately, if you find that first, you're gonna have to come in with a flashlight or else you're not gonna be able to see anything, and you might get ganged up on by some zombies down here, which wouldn't be good. So try to find the north entrance. And we are tired, so we need to probably get back to our base. I'm gonna turn off this generator while we're not here so I don't have to eventually refill this with gasoline. But it's nice to know that whenever we need some ore, some sandstone, limestone, or that hematite, maybe there's more down the other cave. I didn't actually go down there yet, but if there's anything else down there, we can get that too. And even better, we found a headlamp, which would be awesome during the night. We don't have to worry about a flashlight. The headlamp just lights up the entire place. Okay, so that's the extent of our mining trip that we worked so hard for. And we're gonna head back home and drop off some of this stuff and get a good night's rest. What is that? That's the second time I've heard something. It sounds like something is flying overhead, but I didn't see anything. I hope I'm not missing like some kind of supply airdrop. That would be really unlucky if I'm missing that because those usually have some good stuff. And we are home sweet home yet again, and that is not our house. Thankfully, because there's a ton of zombies there. Please don't come next door. Now, we are home sweet home with all these bodies in the front yard. That's how you know this is our base. Oh, this guy came from the neighbor's house. Accidentally pulled out the mini sledge rather than the sledgehammer. And there's one right there. Take this guy out. We have a suppressor. No word. Look at that. Easy. Quick scoped. That about does it for day 5. We were on a quest to find a flashlight, which, as you know, we eventually did not need. But I guess that's what we get for being scared trying to go into the cave with the cell phone flashlight. So I want to thank those 2 people who commented telling me that I actually am using a cell phone flashlight that I wasn't aware of. And although we ended up not needing it, it was fun, and we did find a lot of good stuff on the way that we've already unloaded into our garage. Eventually, we're going to load this thing up with tons of scrap, all the tools that we need. We're going to create a workbench. We're going to clean out this unnecessary clutter. Same thing with the house. We're going to load all these cabinets up, have a full fridge, and we're just going to be set for the apocalypse. Thanks for tuning in to day 5. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you liked. Let me know what you disliked. And I hope to catch you on day 6.